Hello YouTube, what's going on guys? We're back at the Civic today. I want to do a little bit of work. I'm going to give you guys a brief update, trying to keep this stuff very short on the progress of the car. I'm trying to put everything back together and get this thing looking more like a car again. As you guys see, I put the bumper back on, and I'm also in the middle of fabricating a bumper cover here, just so that way the car doesn't have as much drag. I used one sheet of sheet metal, and I just cut it in two strips. So it's screwed in at the top there, you know, just a few screws to hold it in. And I still need to make a bracket down here to keep this thing from moving. So I gotta work out a plan for that. And I gotta cut a hole here for my velocity stack to come through. So I have this pretty much just like mocked up as far as where it starts at. So the hole will probably be about right there. Even this filler piece, I got to put that back on the car. It's just sitting here on top of the bumper right now. I will paint the bumper too. What else? I finally got my nitrous gauge, so I put that on. Now I can get this bottle filled up. What else, guys? So anyway, so today I'm gonna try to think of a plan to make some brackets down there to hold that in place. My original plan was I wanted to do a ballast bar or a weight bar at the bottom of the car here in the front, just to keep the weight over the front end a little bit more, because the car is extremely light. And I feel like traction is going to be an issue. So I got to think of a plan for that. But the main goal of today is my wiring here. I want to clean up these wires and stuff coming from my switch panel. Just make everything look a little bit neater. I can definitely make this look better than what it is. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that. I did clean the interior because from the car sitting, you know, there was just a lot of like build up and dust and stuff. So I started cleaning the interior. I want to get this car ready for the tune. I don't want the tuner sitting in a dirty car. I don't want to be racing in a dirty car. But yeah, that's the plan. So bumper's not fully on because I'm waiting on a new Odyssey battery to come in the mail. That'll be here tomorrow, because my old Odyssey battery, I've had it for a while and it finally died out. Fix this camera here. Okay, so my other Odyssey battery finally died out. So you guys know I have my Odyssey battery mounted down here in the bumper. So I'm waiting for the other one to come in before I can secure this this bumper on. Also guys, if you guys know any good inline fuel filters, let me know, because that's just like an AutoZone one for like 15 bucks, and it's all right, but I would rather have something a little bit better. If you guys know of any good brands, you guys can let me know down in the comments. That would be a great help for the build. What else? I got my 1000cc injectors in, so we're gonna swap these 450s out and put some 1000cc's into the car. And my fuel lines will be in on Thursday. Once the fuel lines come, I'll get everything mocked up and then I'll order the fittings for it. I might have some fittings here, but I'll probably have to order more fittings. So guys, we're getting this thing ready, man. We're trying to get this car on the dyno ASAP. So if you guys stick around, man, we got some work to do. Also, another thing on today's to-do list is, before I had this car, one of my negotiating schemes was, because this car, it looks like it took a hit in the front here, a small hit. But this is kind of pushed back a little bit on this side right here. I want to straighten that out, so I'm probably going to hit that a few times with a hammer and just try to get it straight like the other side. You guys can see right here in the video, it's off a little bit. So I'll try to straighten that out a little bit. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, so here's the update from today. goal was to tackle the wiring, which we did. So So you can see that looks a lot cleaner now. The switch panel is what I was concerned about. So I wire loomed it, and I still have to connect the power because I disconnected everything from the fuse box. So I gotta come back in later and just screw that in. But for the most part, it's all wire loomed. So that's all we did for today. One thing I forgot to mention that I did order, that I'm waiting to come in the mail, was a wideband, because my other wideband, I don't know, man, it crapped out on me or something. And this is it here. I've tried cleaning it with letting it soak in gasoline. I heard that that'll help, but I just keep getting an error code on my wideband itself. So I'm thinking that from the car running rich, it killed the sensor, the O2 sensor. So there's the wideband, and I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get a new one because that's actually a pretty good brand. So we'll see. Hopefully that fixes the issue, but I will not be plugging that in until, man, I'm gonna plug it in, but I'll let the car run for just a second just to make sure that it reads. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the updates and stuff like that. Don't worry, this car is gonna be hitting the track real soon. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, you know, do your thing, guys. Peace.